Single for life, enjoy the ride and find the one along the way. There are many times that we feel like we'll be single for life, especially as we get older. But don't worry, here are some things to consider. Our society can be cruel to single people. It's almost like being unattached is a disease or something. But really, why is being single all that bad? It's not. But if you're approaching 30 or God forbid, past 30, then people start asking you when you're going to get married and have babies. And the subtext is always this: are you going to be single for life? Don't worry. If you want to find someone, then I will give you some guidance for how to do that. But if you don't, that's cool too. And even if you haven't found the one yet, there are ways to appreciate being single. How to stop being single for life. Being single in today's technological age is very fortunate. Believe it or not, back in the day, people had to meet face to face. And there was even a time when people placed personal ads in newspapers to find people. This was sort of the precursor to online dating, and now it sounds really cheesy, doesn't it? But here are some great ways you can find a romantic partner and stop being single for life. It just takes a bit of effort. Number 1, Tinder. Okay. I know. The hookup app. It has a bad reputation for that. But, in recent years, normal people who are looking for relationships have joined. So why not give it a try? You just never know where you might find your soulmate. It might sound like a desperate move when you feel like you'll be single for life, but try it out. Number 2, Puff. Just like Tinder, Plenty of Fish can also have a creepy reputation to certain people as well. But I have known people who have found their significant other on both Puff and Tinder. They are both free with the option to upgrade, so there may be a lot of undesirable people on there. But you just need to learn to spot the red flags. Number 3, Match. Match.com is kind of the granddaddy of online dating. It's been around for quite some time. It does cost money to join, but that can actually be a good thing. If people have to pay, then they might actually be more serious about finding a real relationship. Number 4, other online dating sites. These days, you can find about 1 billion different dating sites and apps. Like the paranormal. Yep, there's paranormal.com. Want to date a millionaire? There's Millionaire Match.com. The only problem with those kinds of sites or apps is that you don't get as many people to choose from. But maybe the people are more like-minded. So, it's a toss-up. Number 5, Meetup.com. This website is not concerned with dating, but rather it's a place where you can meet like-minded people. If you like to hike, why not join a hiking meetup group? You might find some hot singles who are also going for a walk in the woods. Or if you like spirituality, maybe you will find someone who shares your passions. Number 6, Take classes. If you haven't finished your college degree, why not try going back to get it done? It's always easy to meet people in class. But even if you have completed it, or even if you just feel too old for the college crowd, you can take all kinds of classes. You could try yoga, cooking, or art classes. The point is to not only meet new people, but meet people who like doing the same things as you do. Number 7, Join a club. There are a ton of clubs you can join. If you're a professional, then join a club that does business networking. If it is co-ed, some are not, then you never know who you might meet. How awesome would that be to not only further your career, but find the person of your dreams at the same time? Number 8, Ask your friends to set you up. Yes, this is a bit old-fashioned. But it works. Who knows you better than your friends? And your friends have friends. And they have friends. And so on. And these days, it's not technically a blind date. You always have the option to stalk them on social media to see what they look like and what they're like before you meet them. Not that I'm advocating stalking or anything. But it works. Number 9, Turn to social media. Look at your friends' friend lists. Is there anyone cute on there? If so, maybe you could check out their profile and see if they're single. And if you think you might be compatible with them, sorry about the stalking factor again, but you know we all do it. If you find someone you like, send them a friend request. Then if they accept, strike up a conversation on private message. Number 10. Hire a matchmaker. I know. This one sounds really outdated. But they really do still exist. They're not cheap, but it might be a great way to get some expert help. There are plenty of matchmakers who let women join their databases for free, so check them out. And for the guys out there, well, it will probably cost you. But if money is not an issue for you, then why not give it a try? Don't get discouraged if you don't find someone right away. Finding a compatible romantic partner takes time. And if you rush into it and do it wrong, you certainly will be single for life. Meanwhile, let's look at why you should enjoy being single before you meet your soulmate. 4 reasons to enjoy being single. Until you meet that special someone, you should focus on the positives of being single. After all, if you meet Mr. or Ms. Right, then there will be a trade-off. Yes, it's great to be in love, but you will need to give up some things. So here are some reasons to enjoy being single while you can. Number 1. You can be selfish. No need to ask permission to have a Netflix marathon and eat ice cream all night. And you also don't have to ask anyone if they think it's a good idea if you spend money. You can do whatever the heck you want. It's very freeing and liberating. So, enjoy it while you have the opportunity to do so. Number 2. You get quality sleep. Let's face it. While it's nice to snuggle with your partner, it doesn't always give you quality sleep. Especially if your bed isn't very big. When you're single, there's no one snoring that wakes you up, and there's no one else tossing and turning all night. It's just you. And that means great sleep. Number 3. You don't have to feel stuck in a bad relationship. I don't know about you, but for me, there's nothing worse than feeling like you're trapped in a bad relationship. Okay, I know there are tons of worse things, but you get my point. I think it's better to be single and happy rather than committed and miserable. Don't you? Number 4. You can focus on your career. When you get married and have kids, other people become your priority. It's just a fact of life. So, if you're really ambitious, it's great to be single. Use this time alone to climb up that corporate ladder or start your own business. There's no better time to do it. All of us have felt like we'll be single for life at some point in our lives. But not many of us are. So, follow these tips to find the person of your dreams, but enjoy being single in the meantime. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.